Shalom. Let's start out by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem. Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Citation of Philit, disputation of truth, according to comes of true savior charity. Right, it's the brother I'm a one above from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Then we'll get to the sitting that's going to about how the plagues, this the plagues that's gonna come, onto the world and here to America, how the Lord Yahweh Shai, gonna have to, bring the players that was, as of Egypt, to different parts of the world and here in America as well, so get into the second Ezra 16 and second Ezra 16:37. Behold, the players draw nigh and are not slack. So if the players draw nigh, they are not slack. So the players that, there were players in Egypt, like, you had a famine, whole bunch of deaths happening, in the time of Egypt. Something else that happened. And in time, the Lord sent, sent the locusts, they've been sightings of locusts like this year. I know one was Las Vegas, somewhere else, and a whole bunch of, different plagues that the Lord would bring to America. And the ultimate plague is gonna be the thermonuclear missiles, and when the Lord returns, to take out Babylon the Great, which is America. Reading on 2nd Ezra 16:38, as a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth a son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child come forth, they slack not a moment. So yeah, the players that's to come, that woman, when that woman about to be born, or that child, in the 9th month, those pains, the contractions come, before the child be delivered. So we are in the beginning stages of that, of when the Lord gonna send those sending the plagues, but it's gonna be even worse, than the time of Egypt, than any time in the world. It says it shall be a time not since the world, I think it's Matthew. I think it's Matthew 24 or 25. Slakia. I know it's in there. When it says, it's gonna be a time not since the world, the times of tribulation, because it's gonna be real serious, harsh times to come, that the people in this world gonna have to face, and the people here in America, and they slack down a moment, so it might seem like it's not coming, like, the destruction to America, but the Lord, he do everything in his way and time, how he wants to take down, a rulership. So, we just in the beginning of it, and it's gonna get worse from here. It's not gonna get no better for America and across the world, because you got different upworlds of the people. People, going against each other, nation against nation. Kingdom against kingdom. Like, you got Hong Kong situation, Hong Kong and China, and different other uprisings that's going on that the news really don't report like that. You really gotta go into, like, get information, like, off social media, articles, or news breakings from the internet, and from news outlet medias, or social media, whatever it may be, that you might find that what's going on. Because the news like CNN and Fox, they're not gonna tell you what's going on in these other countries and so forth, man. They're gonna keep it secret, or they not gonna tell the people what's really going on, especially with the economy and so forth. They're gonna put that lie out there saying it's doing good, religious economy, man, it could fold, any day, So, but let me get Habakkuk chapter 2, and Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come, it would not tarry. So yeah. So yeah, at the end it's just speaking right now, but it seems like it's tearing, like, and not seeing like a things just going out of control right now, like, spiraling out of control, people losing their mind, it's gonna come, it's coming, but right now it's just the beginning, you just seen the beginning of the seeing the upworlds of the people, the rumors of wars, it's just the beginning, and it's gonna get real intensified. Like I say, Lord willing, I continue to do the work and teach His word of the Lord, and the brothers I'm laboring with, we continue, and the apostles, elders, and sister brethren is teaching the word of the Lord, that we continue to keep pushing, because we hopefully to be defended in those times of tribulation, in times of Jacob's trouble, and to be defended by the Lord, because that's that hope too, hope to be delivered, from the times of Jacob's trouble, from the perilous times to come, man, because it'll get real serious out here soon. Going forward, I could say, because ain't gonna get no better for this place, America, and for the people across the world, the people in the world, but mainly here in America. So the second Ezra 16, and end off with 39. Second Ezra 16:39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. The world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So yeah. So the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So you just seen the beginning of it, man. The plagues and the sorrow. It's just the beginning, but it's gonna get even worse, man. The people getting tired of, the so-called white man, Esau, Edomites bullshit. China. All this other nation getting tired of the so-called white man, Esau, Edomites bullshit, man, with they sanctions and, these trade war going on and so forth, man. It's getting to that intensified state, going forward, because it's gonna get real serious, man. Gonna be a race rise out here in the streets. It's gonna increase more and more. It's things that are going on in America, but it's not being reported like that. But it's gonna get more intensified, as as the Lord bring down this place, America, from inside out, spiritually first, but then physically it's gonna be made manifest, made clear, and known that, for the apostles, elders, and the brothers that have been teaching the word, was telling you people what's to come, but the Lord finna bring to the place of America and different parts of the world, but mainly here in America. And the Lord's gonna return and destroy the so-called white man, Esau, Edomites, and take him out of power. So with that, I ain't gonna make this too long. I'm gonna go into this. So again, like our praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Kakadash. And to the apostle elders, to Sasaki and brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua can't fight with that. Say shalom.